Alright, Black Tiger here, guys. We're leaving the uranium depot, where we are mining all of our uranium. And we are going to the uranium processing facility. With all the centrifuges and all that fun stuff. I guess this train here is going to refuel first. Let's check how much fuel this train actually has. 48, 50, 50, okay, maybe it's gonna get 2 more. Once this train ahead stops unloading its coal in about 2 seconds here. Oh, well, yeah, wait conditions. Alright, so, let's see this guy refuel here, and then let's check out the uranium processing facility. Right here, as you can see. So we pull into the station. Simple unload, just 1 row of chests. Not enough uranium being picked up to justify more than 1 row. But this is a nice modular square setup here that you can just keep on adding more cells to. I could add a cell to the left here, I could add a cell to the bottom right, you know, I could expand it modularly in any direction, pretty much infinitely, you know, except for the whole start point. But, you know, I could also mirror it. I could do it backwards on the other side of the train, you know what I mean? So, this is a very convenient setup I found for processing a lot of uranium at one time, and also converting it into some goods here, as you see. Some power cells, and some uranium ammunition, which is essential at this stage in the game that I'm at least, where the critters have evolved to such a level that they're, you know, not really easy to kill with other stuff. See those guys over there that just died, and one of them got a shot off and did some damage to that stinking turret there. Now my little buddy robot's gotta repair it, so, okay. Let's explain this station here, and show what's going on in a little bit of closer detail. So I'm gonna walk up here, and as you can see right in the middle, we have our main power supply. And as you can see, that covers basically everything inside of the square, with the exception of 2 of those grab arms. So when you're doing this, you want to place it so that the oh my goodness, the substation is not in contact with the arms in the middle. You want to have it cover everything to the outer conveyor belt line. So with that being said, you can see they're connected in the middle here by just medium electric poles, which is fine, you know, because they're not in the way. Everything is spaced out, you know, properly. So from the centrifuge, well, I mean, let's start at the belt actually. So okay, as you can see, the belt is it's a recycler belt. You know, it goes around and it keeps on going around. As you can see, the splitter right there splits off to that mid belt, and the mid belt has that nice wraparound that, you know, because of the way that the belts meet with that little, you know, bevel up there, it forces the uranium to be on both sides of the belt, you know, so that's another good thing about the way that this recycler belt system is set up around this processing center configuration. So from the uranium centrifuge here, it can go 3 ways. It can go into the provider chest. From the long arm, it can go directly into the uranium ammunition factory, or from the short arm in the center, it can go into the other assembly machine that I have set for the uranium core, you know, the power core. But as you can see in the right quadrant here, I have just ammunition all around. So, you know, because they're so close together, it allows for ease of chest filling. So, you know, you can directly dump the top 2 ammunition centers into 1 provider chest, and then the middle 2 you can put in 1 provider chest. You know, the way it's spaced out is perfect, you know, it's absolutely phenomenal. How just having 1 space between buildings allows for this nice cubic configuration. Yeah. So, that's basically it. I don't really need to go into more detail than that. You can see everything in front of you. You know, you guys are smart, probably smarter than I am, probably better at this game than I am. And this isn't a fully finished setup yet either, and yeah, my base is kind of a ridiculous, horrible nightmare right now with the way that this bottom right stuff is. Don't judge me with my stupid accumulator setup there. But anyways, I also have it set to be processing uranium into uranium-238. And the way that works is pretty nifty. You know, I got these two centrifuges going into it, and I figured I could also do another, you know, a tri-corner centrifuge operation like this on this corner of the square right here. So that's gonna be the next step in the process, and filling out, you know, different quadrant options so that you can do more than just, you know, ammo and uranium. Of course, you can also process 235 into 238 pretty easily. And if you see, I started off with, you know, 41, and now I'm at 80, still in there as it's processing, and also 23 outside of the chest. So it's generating a pretty decent amount of 238 here. And, you know, it's, once again, it's self-recycling. It unloads from the centrifuge into the chest, stores in the chest, and then loads right back into the centrifuge. So only once it fully fills up will it no longer operate, you know, and that's just as simple as dumping it. I have it set as a requester chest right now, just because of the fact that some of the other centrifuges can produce 238, you know, with that 1% or 0.7% chance. But I could, you know, just do one of these dealies and place a provider chest, you know, in its place, and then put the requester chest to the side, actually. Or I could put the requester chest, you know, here, and then have the swing arm rig it in there. So, you know, there's options, obviously. But yeah, with it going at full speed here, I guess. Let's see how much ammo I got right now. Okay, 200 in the chest. That's because I only have it set to 200. So let's see what happens actually when I crank that number here up to 1,000. I wish there was just like an infinite, you know, and it could just whenever a chest has something in it, it just puts it in there. I guess perhaps I could use the active provider chests for that, and a storage chest to an extent, I think, right? Sometimes I get confused by the chests. I don't use them always. When your stupid logistics robots start taking things to places where you don't want them, and it's like, alright, where'd this stuff go? And it's kind of frustrating. Alright, so there we go, there are 291, so that's almost 600 rounds right there, and they're still bringing it. Let's sit here and watch. Let's sit here and watch these little buddies fly and deliver me my goods. Oh yeah, and if you don't want to use logistics robots, this configuration does allow for conveyor belts, obviously. You know, express underground belts. I could go ahead and slap that guy down there and place the chest, and that would allow me to bring it out from the belt configuration to the outside. So you could do that if you wanted to, but you know, we're using logistics robots because, like, why not? Right? So, yeah, this works real well. All right, there we go. Number 96 there for 187. Oh, we can get more. Oh, those guys got to recharge, huh? They're going back to base for some energy drinks. They're gonna have a Monster White 30-year-old boomer meme. Oh my gosh, kill me. 30-year-old boomer meme. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Everyone has a different explanation for it. And I just don't buy any of them. It's like, man, you're just being ageist and stuff. Like, man, every generation sucks. Every generation has a suck ton of suck-ass people, and they don't do anything to not make society suck, and a bunch of laws get passed that take away their rights. And now I'm on a tangent on politics and freaking a Factorio demonstration about a uranium processing factory. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Alright, 30 more. I'm kind of getting tired of waiting. I'm going to walk to these chests and just take the flipping ammo and see if it's just like, okay, yeah, there's one. So it looks like it has grabbed pretty much all the ammo from all the chests. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. They're all cleared basically, except for that one and that one and that one. But that was a one count, that was a one count. Yeah, one count. So, okay, cool. These, man, sweet. So right there we got 636 rounds more of this fantastic uranium ammo. Ooh, look at that, sweeping all those 235s out. 238. I got it backwards. It goes from 238 to 235. Ooh, I forgot. It goes down a number, but it gets better. Whoopsie. But yeah, so yeah, it's 80 in there, and 26 out there, so shoot, man. Once I unlock the rocket fuel, I will be ablazing to make some fine rocket fuel there. I mean, nuclear fuel rods, you know. It's kind of crazy how you unlock the nuclear fuel rod first and not the rocket fuel, because you need the rocket fuel to make the nuclear fuel, so it's like, wow, my goodness, I still gotta unlock this stinking rocket fuel. Wow. Alright, enough complaining about that. This was all about the uranium. All about the uranium, yeah, all about the uranium. What you want to do, get radioactive, kill bugs, and yeah, okay, cool. I'm not going to continue that because I just know where to go. I don't know what words to use, right? So sweet. That is my demonstration of the uranium processing factory. Modular, able to be expanded, and totally freaking awesome. I do have blueprints for it. I made a blueprint for it because obviously it's just easier to use a blueprint. So there it is right there. It uses 152 caution tiles because I like using caution tiles around any building, at least 2 spaces outwards in any direction from the structure, you know, just for good measure, as a visual marker so that you can always see where things are at without running into them, obviously, you know. And then, looks like 11 blue arms there, 7 greens, 4 reds, 10 regular concretes apparently, because I guess I messed up and didn't fully cover everything, because I can see some concrete spots there. Whoops! Gotta fix that. 6 advanced factories, you know, the 3rd level ones, the yellow ones right there. 4 stinking provider chests, 2 requester chests, 2 centrifuges, and that is all. So it's not too intense, you know. You only gotta have a couple hundred stinking red chips made. I'm sure you guys are all busting out red chips like it's nothing, though. So yeah, cool. Thank you for tuning in here. I hope you enjoyed viewing my uranium processing facility. Have fun playing Factorio, and yeah, comment, and if you like my videos, go ahead and give this one a like at least. If you like my other stuff, you know, you could subscribe, but, you know, you don't have to. I'm not going to be all like, oh, like, subscribe, share, blah, 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 blah. You know, if you guys play Factorio and you like the video, you know, and that's all you got out of it. Sweet, you know, cool. Thanks for watching and learning something. Look at that. We got 100 more ammo. Oh, geez. 746. Now I can really lay down some turrets here and kill some baddies and not have to worry about all my crap getting blown up. Jeez, isn't that the worst? You have all these nice things set up, and then all of a sudden some little bastards come in and just start tearing it up, and it's like, oh, you stinking bugs. Why do you inhabit this planet that I crash landed on? I just want to build a rocket and go home. Okay, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, God, I said I wouldn't do it. What's happening? See you later. Black Tiger. Ugh.